Hello and welcome to a new Mr. Green VR video. This time I decided to switch some things up. The last two videos we were only on the island, which is why I decided to try our luck with this trusty shotgun on the Missile Silo. I actually haven't played this map in a long time, which is why I'm probably gonna struggle navigating, but we will see once we enter the raid. I'm just gonna do some due diligence in the bunker and gonna bring you back when we entered the silo. So there we are in the missile silo. First box, only pet food, but I guess could be worse. I'm actually pretty excited because like I said, I haven't played it in a while, and I'm interested to see how the map changed, how the spawning points of the scavs changed, and also what loot we're gonna get. In the past, Missile Silo was known for just collecting some stuff when you're broke, which is why I preferred it in the last wipe, because I was starting the game and yeah, you're getting killed a lot when you're not experienced in this game. So Missile Silo was a big part of the beginning of the last wipe for me, just to get some money and buy better gear. Okay, so far so good. Haven't seen any scares, no players, and also haven't heard a lot of footsteps. Okay, nothing inside. Normally I prefer to play some SMGs on this map, but this time I thought, why shouldn't we try out the shotgun and the missile silo? Okay, shotgun, a bar, something to drink. Like you're probably able to see, I didn't bring a lot of loot inside or stuff inside because I just wanted to try out the map, see the changes, and don't want to risk good stuff. Okay, nothing in here. This is been pretty quiet until now, but we're gonna see if it's gonna be a little bit more action in a few minutes. Purple keycard in a normal box. I guess now we know what we're gonna do in this raid. We actually haven't got the secure container, which is why doing a purple is pretty scary until now, or until we get the secure containers. After that, I think it will be not that big of an issue because you won't lose it until you use it. The thrill factor is gonna be when you actually used it and try to get out of raid. But until then, we still have to be very cautious running around with the purple if we actually want to survive and hit it this round. I'm gonna switch out the scopes. Way better. I mean, for a shotgun we don't really need accuracy. Normally I prefer a red dot over the cobra sight because you only get the dot, but for shotgun it doesn't really matter, because for long range we're just gonna use our pistol, and there's way more importance in hitting our shot there than with the shotgun. Okay, nobody around there. Clear around the corner. Normally there were at least 2 scav spawns in here, but I haven't seen any. No death. Let's just look around the corner. Okay, nobody here. But I guess at least in the past there was a spawning point, so it's always worth checking. Okay, some shots downstairs, probably. Or near the kitchen. Okay. I think we're just gonna hit to the wardroom first, in the elevator shaft. And then we're probably gonna have enough time to push towards kitchen and the office, and hopefully get this purple out of the raid. Okay, we've got a grenade if we're gonna need it. I'm not too sure which way to go, because it sounds like it's gonna be down in the tunnels. No scav behind there, but the box is open, so somebody spawned pretty close here. Nothing interesting. Okay, no footsteps, right, nice. Okay, doors are still closed, which could mean 2 things. Either somebody's inside or it hasn't been looted, so let's cross our fingers and hope that it hasn't been looted yet. Okay. Of course, first jump we missed, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit or get the second time at least. Let's just climb up, hope we don't get shot. Okay, nobody's around there. Second try. Nice. Okay, let's just take a quick look. There's nobody inside, all the boxes are closed. Nice. So we're just gonna squeeze inside, if we're able to, and see what's inside. Water bottle. Nothing in there. In the past it has been pretty... Okay, hearing footsteps. In the past it has been a pretty important spot on the map, in my opinion at least, because you could get some keycards, GPUs in this room, but it appears to be, or the loot inside here appears to be to be nerfed, I guess. Okay, I'm not too sure if it's on our floor or the one below. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get towards the door where we're gonna see him first. Okay, nothing interesting inside there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that there's nobody on our floor, so we're just gonna check the drawers for something nice, hopefully. Sadly, like I said, I think the loot inside this room has been nerfed. Only pretty shitty stuff inside of here. So probably in the future actually isn't worth the risk opening a door, because you're able to hear it from like across the whole map and have no route to escape if somebody tries to get inside there directly behind you. Okay. Let's just get down the stairs, and then we're gonna head towards office and kitchen to hopefully secure the purple vault. Nobody inside. Doors have been opened. Just take the scope. I'm gonna look in the box over here. Normally nobody opens this. Only Minecraft, okay. But I actually got a purple out of this in the past, which is why I open it when I'm able to. Okay, somebody died over here. I'm hearing footsteps to the left, but I'm not too sure if it's Gav or not. Let's just try to get out the pistol. The rest we don't really need. Okay. Can't see anybody. Okay. There's the expo. And the boss room for Kurtek. But in the past I also got Kurtek in a room we're starting, so I guess if they haven't changed it, there are a few spawning points for him, so I'm just gonna have to be very careful to not die to him if he's actually spawned. Okay, seems to be empty, which means we're able to loot. Okay, it's opened already. PC fan. Let's just rearrange some stuff for later, for the vault, while we have enough time to do so. Okay, already upstairs, H22. Let's just head in another direction, trying to get closer to office. Like I said, I'm a little bit struggling to find the right way, but I mean, I haven't played it a lot, so it won't take too long to find the right way. And there it is. Okay, so we're just gonna take out this gas first. Nice. Feels always nice to play with a semi-automatic shotgun. But because it's only close range, you can actually use it only on silo and maybe more map, but like I said, preferably in SMG. We know where we're gonna head. We know our route. Let's just try to not get killed. any footsteps, but we need to be cautious. Especially in Missle Silo. There's a lot of sneaking around. If you're slow enough, you don't make any sound, so we need to be very careful. Okay, the vault hasn't been opened. Now we are around the corner. Okay, let's just be fast. Nobody here. But the doors have been opened, so we should be cautious. Now we're around the corner. Okay, this one has been opened. Is there anything nice inside here? Okay. Full box of 10 millimeter, or at least nearly full box. This one's nearly empty, but I guess we're gonna take it. For now at least. If it's gonna fit. No. Then I think we're just gonna leave it on. Gonna drink something, maybe eat a little bit, and then we have more space in our backpack. Full box actually, nice. Let's just quickly check the drawers if there's something interesting in here. And then we're gonna hit the purple vault. We have 12 minutes, so plenty of time to hit the vault and get out of here. Let's just put away some of the stuff. Nothing really interesting inside of there. And now the moment has come. Our first purple vault in Missle Silo this wide. Just pray and hope for good stuff. Let's just see what we're gonna get. Okay. First box. Okay. Shotgun, same we got. M4, nice, but not actually worthy of a purple vault. Some nice attachments. Okay, suppressor, doesn't fit. Bison, bar, and okay, 9mm Vector with a drum mag. Pretty nice, but I think for purple vault it's pretty bad. What do you think? Just gonna put those bits and bobs inside our backpack. Hopefully we're gonna be able to fit everything that's of some value in our backpack, and then we're gonna head out as quickly as possible. I think we're gonna leave. Just taking the power banks. Okay, we're hearing some footsteps to our left, so we need to be cautious when leaving this vault. Maybe there's somebody inside the silo. I mean, we don't have a lot of time, but it could be that there's somebody around the corner. As we heard some steps in the tunnels, I think we're just gonna take the safe route and throw a grenade inside of the tunnel. If there's gonna be somebody around the corner, hopefully he won't survive it. So. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Why do I use an impact grenade? Okay. At least it wasn't a good purple bot, but pretty devastating that I did such a stupid mistake. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to find our cool here and think about what we're gonna do in the next raid. I think we probably have to change the map. Do a run on Matka, yes. Calm down, enjoy the view, and yeah, I think we have to punch ourselves at least a little bit for what we've done, which is why it's probably gonna be a pistol only run, but you're gonna find it out once we enter the next raid. Okay, I've calmed down a little and decided to go with the JW34 from the Tearing Tactical DLC. For those who don't know, it's a 9mm pistol with a higher mag capacity than the Glock, but to be honest, except from this and the appearance of the gun, it's pretty much like a glorified Glock, so not really better, just looking cooler than the normal Glock. But as you can see, it does the job. Okay, let's just hope that there's a Game Boy somewhere over here, or some nice guns. Not this gun, but maybe something better inside of this church. An upgrade. I haven't seen what the scars are using, but we're gonna see. Nice. Attachment for a pistol. Scope would be better, but maybe we're gonna find one. No Game Boy, sadly. Maybe a nice chest trick. Nothing. Wow, the scuff got an MP7 and a helmet. Nice. I think we're just gonna snag that and throw away the mat 49. I mean, we only brought a backpack, a few mags. That's all we took into the raid because we want to punish us at least a little bit for our stupidity of the last round. But not a bad start, I have to say. Okay, cheered. Scope, nice. I think we're gonna rock the MP7 then. As long as we got ammo for it. I don't really play around with it because I find it too fiddly to play with because it's so short. But we're gonna see what it does if we're not able to find something better. 822. Don't really need. I mean, we got the LVF mask, which isn't actually too much better, but yeah. They saw me. I need to be careful because I don't have anything to heal myself with, but I think we're just gonna go around the corner and avoid those confrontations. Maybe we're gonna flank him. only shitty boxes. Or empty boxes, I don't know. But maybe we're gonna be lucky. I mean, the MP7 is pretty nice to find, but yeah, I don't really play around with it a lot, so maybe we're gonna do some sniping with our Tika. We're gonna see. I mean, it packs a punch, even though it doesn't really look like it. Just gonna be careful heading down the street. This is always a great spot to loot. In the past we found T6s here. We also found 10mm Vector just laying on the table. So I always check this if I'm able to. This time only a slight update for armor, but yeah, I mean, pretty nice for a naked run or only pistol run. Okay. I haven't seen anybody yet, so maybe there's not too many people on this raid, but we're gonna see. Okay. Let's just check if there's somebody around here or something nice in this box. Maybe a gear tag. And nothing. Okay. Nothing interesting. Okay. Just had to fix the headset position. Okay, just gonna put it on there, and then we're gonna head towards bridge. Okay, can't see anybody down there, which is probably gonna be our route. And the scares haven't seen us yet. So let's just squeeze past, hope they don't see us until we get past them. Nice, okay, great. Nobody behind the corner, nice. I actually have to say that the change of finding nearly empty mags or not full mags is pretty bad in my opinion, but at least they changed it so that the first mag the scares have in their gun, it's always full. So we have one full mag and 3 mags that are half full or nearly empty. But it only really matters if you're doing a run like this where you don't really bring enough loot inside. Okay. Okay. I have to say the punching power is not that great, and it's not too easy to aim, but better than a pistol. We have to be cautious because our mag is like probably only half full now, but I haven't. Let's just check. Okay, this one is nearly empty. Yeah, I haven't heard or seen any shots or people, so maybe there's nobody around here, but we always should stay a little bit cautious going around the corners. Like I already said, Matka was one of my favorite maps before the mall map was introduced. Sadly, there aren't a lot of players playing the mall map. Normally it takes like 5 minutes to find a raid, and like 50% of the time it's a ghost raid, so it's pretty disappointing playing on mall map now. But I still find it the best looking map, but the most interesting map for encounters with other players and fights overall has to be this map, Matka. Okay, nobody around the corners. Just gonna head towards the bridge. See if there's somebody around here. Okay, let's just put the pistol holster in here. Or the secondary ammo pouch. Okay, nobody's around here. Only a knife holder. I would like to know if anyone is actually using those knife holsters or just for the missions to kill a scav with a knife. I've never actually used one. But I mean, it's in the game. But I don't really think anybody is actually using it, so it's debatable if you actually need it. Or just I already deleted, so I'm not able to find it anymore, because why should you have it actually? Okay, pretty shitty boxes. Let's just check this one. Also nothing interesting inside. Okay, we also haven't found anything to here yet, which is pretty bad, but I think I'm not gonna risk it getting all the way up here to find something, because on this level it's okay, but the one above is pretty exposed, and if there's gonna be a scav all play around, we're not gonna be able to survive. And UMP, nice. Pretty rare to find, but we're gonna take it. The Tika has to stay here. We're gonna take this one with us. Okay. I think we're gonna risk it. Just run quickly towards the box. Okay, maybe. NRS, nice. Now we're able to heal. I think we're not gonna use it right now, but if we get in some trouble, we at least have a way now to heal ourselves. Okay, nobody over there. Maybe streamer item? Nope. No pancake mix. But a silencer, nice. I always find it so satisfying just screwing on the silencers on the guns. They look way cooler and yeah, sound so nice. Now we only need a scope, and then we have our German tactical Glock fully kitted out. Nice. I don't actually know if the silencer actually does something to the ballistics, but I feel like the gun is more powerful if you have a silencer on. I mean, of course, you won't aggro the scavs around you, which is pretty nice, but except from this. Okay, it's still stuck in a box. Okay. I only think it It's maybe a feeling, but maybe some of you knows if it actually changed something in the ballistics. Okay. Nothing interesting inside here. Maybe something. Okay. Let's just take on this gas. Actually change the mag. Okay, there it is. Okay, can't see him. Is he behind the car? Okay, there it is. Okay, so hard to aim with the silencer on. But it looks nice, so. Okay, just focus. Okay, finally. Mags are completely empty, but at least we got him in the end. Okay. One good mag, which we're probably just gonna change in a minute after we got him, maybe. Okay, cannot hit him. Pretty interesting to see, because they announced that they wanted to change up the map and make us be able to go across the bridges, how the rest of the map that they're gonna add is gonna look and how it would change the game. So I'm pretty excited for it. They actually didn't announce a date when it's gonna happen, but I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with this map. And they also wanted to change up the island map as far as I'm aware, so that's the oldest map out of all. So ooh, nice, another vector. I mean, we desperately need one because we lost the last one because of some impact grenade I don't want to talk about, but yeah, nice. Now we got it back. Sometimes the Tabor gods just give you something for your losses. Okay, Prometheus. I think we're just gonna use it right now, or okay, we're not. Just gonna store it away for the future, but change the scope so that we're able to use our trusty vector. A lot of people are hating this design, but I personally think the vector, especially 10mm, is one of the best SMGs you're gonna be able to play in Ghosts of Tabor. Look wise, and I mean, you got all fire modes on it, you got a lot of attachment points, not as many as on the M4, but pretty compact gun. In a 10mm conversion, it's hitting pretty hard and always looking pretty nice. So my favorite SMG. Okay. And why is it clipping inside of the backpack? I don't know. I think we're just gonna take out those gas. Maybe here? No. Hopefully we get them. Okay. Should be a little bit careful. Nice. Okay, thought we got him, but took way longer than I anticipated. No scale here, which means there could be collector. Okay, he's there. Oh my god. I think we're just gonna hide behind the boxes and hope that they leave us alone while we're here. I heard that you would be able to hide behind here, but we're gonna see in a few seconds. Okay, he came from the right. So sad. I thought we're gonna get our 9mm vector back, but sadly not. I think I'm actually gonna have to think about a way to actually kill collector and do some training raids to find out the weak spots of collector so that we're actually able to finally kill him someday. Yeah. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one.